Random battles. Yes, sir. I was trying to come up with an intro on the spot. I don't be playing these videos. Whenever I just feel like recording, I'm just gonna record. So like I don't know why I said that out. I was trying to make an intro. I have no intro. Anyway, let's just get started. Let's just get started. Let's get into something. Let's see what we can get into. Um Still low ladder, very low ladder. D Dios Diadad? I don't know. But this thing can definitely know grass knot. And that's a problem. So it has nothing to touch it has nothing to touch a Charizard, and I have Thunder Punch. So it has Focus Blast potentially, but that's on Vigoroth. I want a low key Body Slam. I'm gonna go to Charizard because he can't really touch Charizard no matter what he does, and that's good for us. Good thing I did not go Vigoroth. Like really good thing I didn't go Vigoroth. I'm gonna go Dragon Dance here. I don't really know what he can do other than Bleak Wind Storm. or a Nasty Plot. I expect him to U-turn. Raw switching does not make sense. If he goes into a water type, we have Terra Ground does not help anything. Terra Ground does not help anything. Okay. So we could Tera type early here and start trying to knock this out. Because the threat with this thing is it sets up hazards. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 don't like. We could, and it's gonna be Shuckaberry or whatever berry is called to take this earthquake. Yep, Shuckaberry, and that's okay, cause we're just gonna avoid this discharge. Boom, boom, boom. We don't care if he goes back out into Tornadus, because we're not letting him get up anything. And that's game 1. Yes, sir. Let's move on. Next game. I don't have good OS music, soundtrack music. I was gonna get some, but I don't know licensing, and I want to get my. Yo, what is this lead, bro? Are we thick fat? We're thick fat. Do we survive? Like, okay, in thick fat range. We can't even. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. We have a solid team. We need something to take on this Iron Moth. This Iron Moth is dangerous. We probably should have actually stayed in. I'm not gonna cap. We probably should have stayed in and hit Earthquake. That was definitely the better play. I'm gonna actually hit Stone Edge here instead of Earthquake because he's gonna switch. We should have probably stayed in and hit Earthquake because I believe we could have survived. Yep, what I say, Stone Edge. Blow! Sniped. 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 Look. Charizard held up a big cannon. He said, boom! Wait, I said Charizard. I meant Garchomp. I'm sorry, Garchomp. How dare I disrespect the land shark? The land shark. You see those fins? Alright, yeah, we're dead. He might nasty plot, actually. If he nasty plots, Masquerain lives a hit. It depends. Is he Specs or Life Orb or Scarf? It literally all depends. Hypno takes a hit depending. So if he's Life Orb, we take a hit with Hypno. But I might want to save Hypno for later, you know? Garchomp's definitely gonna come in handy, especially against Iron Moth later. So we're just gonna go Hypno. We're gonna go Hypno. Hypno's good. Draco Meteor. Okay, that's pretty nice. We're gonna go Light Screen because he has Iron Moth. We could actually switch back out to Masquerain. I do want to slow his team down because Iron Moth, I think it touches the ground. It touches the ground. So yeah, we do want to slow his team down for later. This game is looking kind of scuffed though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This game is looking really scuffed. Now, question is, do you think he goes for Nuzzle here or Dazzling Gleam? Because I have Garchomp. He's gonna go for Nuzzle. Doesn't matter because he's still faster. With wait, no, he doesn't have Dazzling Gleam. He's gonna go for U-turn. U-turn or Nuzzle. We'll see. Yep, U-turn. Good thing we have Rough Skin. Get some chip on Pachirisu. Although chip doesn't really matter on Pachirisu. I knew he was gonna U-turn, but I didn't have a I did have a switch in. I did have a switch in. If I can see what my switch in was. My switch in was Clevor. Clevor's Choice Scarfed. Okay. We're actually still behind screens, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go Masquerain, and I'm gonna put up a web. Putting up a whip. I love this theme from Persona 5. This is the Kamoshida's Palace. If you ever played Persona 5, you know that he was the guy who was basically framing people for money. I don't think he was Yakuza, but he was something devious. I can definitely see another U-turn coming out. He could just read me and go for Thunderbolt this time, but I'm gonna go Garchomp because we still get chip either way. We get chip either way. So instead of just losing Masquerain completely, we'll just go and get chip from him clicking U-turn potentially. Okay, Thunderbolt comes out. So yeah, this is a mid-ground play. Good mid-ground play. I'm actually gonna go for Outrage here. Cause he doesn't have a fairy type. Remember, he went Hydreigon. He has no fairy. Boom! Yeah, he never had a fairy type. If he had a fairy type, he would have won it the first time when I went Hydreigon versus and we won that game. Alright, we are 1296 on the ladder. Let's keep going. We are on a roll. Okay, this is weird because Bronzong has a high chance of having Iron Head, but sometimes it never has Iron Head. You know what I'm saying? Iron Head, I definitely don't want to lose Carbink this early. That would be depressing. Could have Hypnosis. I might go Hippowdon and just get up Rocks, which is seeming like a good play because it's Rocks. So yeah, we're just gonna go get up Rocks. I might lose this one. My team looks pretty kind of whack. I have Swords Dance Cacturne, which is pretty slow. I have Decidueye, Assault Vest. I mean, I have two setup bonds, but they're pretty slow. So unless his speed tier is as slow as mine, I don't really see me going far with this team. No defense drop. Let's go. We're gonna slack off here. Oh, he's gonna stay in and go to sleep. Okay. That's good for us, actually. That's really good for us. So what we can do here is we can actually go Decidueye Spirit Shackle and lock him in. Because there's not much he can do once he's locked in. Okay. Dunsparce, that's fair. I definitely don't want to get glared on my Decidueye. So, to keep from getting glared on my Decidueye, we'll go Orthworm since it's Chesto Berry. And Earth Eater. Yeah, Dunsparce is going to have a hard time actually trying to touch this thing. That's okay, because we can coil as well. We'll just keep coiling. This is just the way it has to be. I'm Earth Eater, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. And I'm faster, so no matter if he paralyzes me, we have Rest. Body Slam doesn't matter. We can actually Body Press here, because he really can't touch this thing. Body Slam, no para, no para, no para. Let's go! Okay. Body Press. And we got rid of Dunsparce. That is another game one. Another game down. Remember, this is low ladder, so it's going to get tougher as time goes on. Going to get tougher. We're now in 1300s. This is a horrible lead. Absolutely horrible lead. This is bad, actually. This is really bad. I expect him to not go straight for the Power Whip. It's low-hanging fruit. It's so low-hanging fruit. It's so low-hanging fruit. But he might Swords Dance, and we don't want him to Swords Dance either. Damn. Alright, well, Eternatus is my best counter right here, so we're going to go Eternatus. Yeah, Swords Dance, I saw that coming, but there wasn't much I could do to stop it. But we're just going to go for Sludge Bomb either way. There was not much I could do to stop that. Defense drop, that's fine. I'm just going to click another Sludge Bomb. Yeah, Power Whip there was low hanging. Like, who would really do that? I mean, I could have been... I took a sip of my coffee. I could have been a Dragon Dance set, but there's literally nothing that Witchcast has to touch it. We got a good poison. We actually got a lucky poison. He can go for the Psychic Fangs here. I have no Dark type, but I do have Volcarona. Why I switch in Volcarona exactly? I don't know. I genuinely have no switch-ins on this team. I have no switch-ins. That's crazy. Lycanroc is faster. This thing does it runs Scarf sometimes, but I would like to think he's like, I don't know. This mon is like leftovers. I don't know. Random battles are completely random for that reason. So We might go. We'll go Wish Cash. I don't know. I don't want to lose anything important. Wish Cash still sets up hazards. And I do want hazards up. I really do want hazards up. I really want hazards up. We'll see it. We'll actually see if he's We'll actually see if he's scarfed. So Psychic Fangs, and we'll see. Oh, he's disabled. Did he take Life Orb damage? Yes. Okay, so he's Life Orbed. He's Life Orbed. He's Life Orbed. So we'll go ahead and get rid of this Mon then. He's Life Orbed. I just didn't want him to be scarfed because it happens, and if he was scarfed, I would have cried. So that's one down. Dunsparce is out. With Dunsparce, we can start getting up our spikes. I would have Destiny Bonded there, but it just seemed too obvious for what he could have done, which was Coil. I don't know if he has Coil. Yeah, he does have Coil. So this is all the same. It's all the same set: Body Slam, Coil, Earthquake, Roost. I'm thinking of the Dunsparce, which I'm pretty sure can run multiple sets. No, actually, yeah, Dunsparce can have Glare though, so that's not right. Anywho, this is actually a really good play, going Ursaluna, because even if we do get paralyzed, we're slower than everything in existence, and it doesn't matter. And now we can't get paralyzed because we're burned, so now we just click Facade, and it's free. I don't think that crit mattered. I'm not going to go back and calc, but I'm 810 base attack stat plus Facade, which is boosted. Facade boosted is what, 140 base power, I believe? That really never mattered. I'm moving around a lot in my chair. I'm sorry if you hear squeaking. But yeah, that never really mattered. This can survive a hit if I Tera Ground, but I don't have Tera Ground. So that's great. That's just beautiful. Eternatus is faster. I don't want to lose Eternatus, but I'm just gonna risk it. Cause close combat, with a threat like that, you want a close combat. You know what I'm saying? You want a close combat all times. So we're gonna actually recover here. Stomping Tantrum. All right, so he's losing health because he's Life Orbed. I'm gonna recover again. I'm not gonna Tera Type yet because Zarude actually, it doesn't KO with a regular crunch. If I'm just, I could. So I could lose my weakness. I could sit here and lose my weakness. I'm letting this thing, I would calc, but I'm gonna make a rule that I'm not gonna calc during random battles. I will never calc during a random battle. It's just not me. I'm sorry. I just don't calc. Not during random battles. When I do other battles, I calc. I'm gonna keep recovering here, let it damage itself more. Alright. I don't want to get sleep powdered. I don't want to get put to sleep. He might encore me, which is a play. He might encore me. I can set up more hazards. Wish Cash doesn't. Okay, there we go. That's actually really better for us. Alright, and we're just gonna click Sludge Bomb again. It's free. Because I don't want to recover and have him encore me. We're just gonna click Sludge Bomb. He can't kill unless he crits. Boom, boom. I crit. No poison though. Acrobatics is doing 31%. I don't really want to lose this Mon. And we have a Cell Rock, a Lycan Rock. I don't want to reveal that yet. So I'm just gonna go back out and Wish Cash. Wish Cash doesn't really do much this game. I'm just gonna let Wish Cash fall apart. Wish Cash actually walled. And that's kind of crazy. Zapdos Galar. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? Oh, I might have fumbled. I might have just sold. I might have just sold. Oh no, we didn't sell. We're fine. We didn't sell. We can actually Tera Type Dragon Dynamax and he'll die. How do I know that? Because I'm him. I'm him. So Wish Cash did wake up. He might sleep powder here, so we're just gonna go Ursaluna. Expecting to sleep powder. Acrobatics. He actually can't touch Ursaluna, which is crazy. He actually can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun. It's hard singing a different song when there's a song playing in your head already, because like the price is playing. Stream Stab comes out, and now we're just gonna Facade. Doom, doom, doom. He might Stream Stab again, so I'm gonna Eternatus and click Recover. Oh, he got me. He got me. He got me. That was good. 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 That was actually really good. He got me. Now he's gonna Shrink Sap. He's got to Shrink Sap here, right? He's got to. He's got to. He's got to. He still didn't. This monster. Okay. Well, a Cell Rock kills. And I would click Close Combat expecting Zarude to come out, but Zarude's gonna take hazard damage. So 2 Cell Rocks should kill. He has a Alola Mola. Not much I can do there, Chief. Not much I can do there. So what we gotta do is we gotta hope Eternatus lives whatever. Probably not, because it's a Alola Mola. Nope. Okay. With that being said, we're gonna hope and pray that Volcarona just lives whatever he hits us with. Or he gets burned from Liquidation. Nope. Okay. We're clicking Bug Buzz. He said finally. Did not die. Alright, so we probably lost this. I think I sold though. Wait a second. Crit. Crit right now. Crit right now. Wait, we can still win. We can still win. We can still win. It depends if we can kill Zarude. I don't calc. We can still win. If he gets a double protect, we don't win. Oh wait. Why'd you do that? Oh, Regenerator. That's why he did that. Smart. Smart. I forgot Alola Mola has Regenerator. That's smart. If we crit, we win. We didn't crit. Okay. That's my fault. I sold when I made a certain play. I can't remember the play I made, but I sold. But it's okay. We will go into the next battle. You win some, you lose some. You gotta learn. I should have killed the Galarian Zapdos is what I should have did. Now this is an interesting matchup. We could go straight for the Population Bomb and kill this thing. Which I think that's what I'm going to do because it's a threat. Okay, he has a Decidueye, which is fine. We revealed his Ghost type. We don't know what type of Decidueye it is though, which is interesting. Grass type move is coming out here. We're Intimidate. Quillfish, we'll go Quillfish. Lowers attack. Leaf Blade came out, as expected. He's live for, okay. We'll Toxic Spikes. There's nothing wrong with getting up hazards. This thing is obviously Thunderbolt. It's obviously got Thunderbolt. He's switching them way too fast. When someone switches in something that fast, it's either Thunderbolt or it has Trick. One of the two. One of the two. I'm thinking it's, I don't know what it is, but it has Thunderbolt for sure. So Dugtrio's the move. What'd I say? Look, the speed at which he brought that thing in, Thunderbolt. We're just gonna go straight for the Iron Head. I'm not really gonna do too much guessing. Poison, that might KO it. Yep. Plus poison, that's a KO. Sucker Punch doesn't do anything in this range. Shadow Sneak doesn't do anything in this range. So I'll let him have that. Actually, since I knew he had Sucker Punch or Shadow Sneak, I could have went to Mouse Hold and killed it from there. I didn't though. I didn't. Earthquake, Recover. I mean, I know he could have. I want to save Dugtrio specifically for Frostmoth though and Mismagius, because what he just told us is Mismagius is either locked in, or it's locked in because it's Scarf or Specs. But it's definitely... Wait. It hit me with... Okay, it didn't hit me. So what does that mean? What does that mean? I'm trying to use my brain. It hit me with Thunderbolt, but it can take a hit. Mismagius can take a hit from an Iron Head. With that being said, I believe it can take one hit from Iron Head. And if it had Mystical Fire, I believe it would have used it. I believe so. Anyway, I'm doing too much calculating here. I have nothing to counter this Mon. I can't beat Gastrodon at all. That's crazy. So I'm just gonna get a Rocks. This might have been a mistake letting Dugtrio go down like this, but I actually had no Mon to counter this. And I find that funny. I actually have no Pokemon. That's crazy. He has Ice Beam. More than likely he has Ice Beam. I would like to think he does, but more than likely he also has Clear Smog. So interesting. I at least want to get rid of his leftovers. So we'll go pass him in. We're passing me in. Ooh, sniped. Watch this. Bonk! Oh, he's Choice Specs. Alright, we're faster. We're Scarfed. Why did he sack Miss Magius like that though? Okay, why did he sack that though? I don't understand. You could have stayed in with Gastrodon. Gastrodon was not that important. At least to me, it wasn't that important. This is an interesting lead. I'm expecting a Volt Switch. I don't want to switch into like a Psychic straight up and just get blasted. And I'm not about to take a Surf. He's not going to use Surf. If he has, he's not going to use it. Choice Specs for Life 4. We'll see. If he specs, Camera Up is going to be GOAT later. Because I have, let's see. I have Crocodile. So, yeah. He specs. That's specs damage. That ain't no regular damage. We're going to Roost. Because I'm Dragon type now. I lost Flying type. Don't para. Alright, let's go. And now we EQ. You see, Brave Bird do not kill. It says Brave Bird is 94 to 110%, but I don't trust that, bruh. You know, let's trust it. Oh, it did kill. Again, remember, I don't calc. I never calc. I wouldn't calc for a day in my life. I wish Altaria was Terra Ground, low-key, for that Raichu. We do have natural cures, so I really don't mind switching into Toxic and stuff like this. Or for Altaria, but I don't want to lose it because it has Dragon Dance. And Dragon Dance is one of my favorite moves. This thing is Scarfed. It might be Scarfed. It might be Scarfed. It might be Scarfed, or it's probably a mixed set, but it might be Scarfed. Or it could just go for the... What do I have for Raichu Alola? I have Iron Leaves for Raichu. I have Iron Leaves, and I have Camera Up, and I have Crocodile. It's probably Scarfed, more than likely, but I'm just gonna get some damage off. Boom, boom. Not gonna kill. Okay, Glare. That's perfect, actually. That's actually perfect that I use Glare. Because... Bum-ba-da-bum. We're Natural Cure. What he would hit me with here is a Gunk Shot. Through and through. And if he hits me with a Gunk Shot, what does Rendu Berry do? I don't even know what that does. I'm real with you. We're gonna go Cloth. Paralysis cured. Gunk Shot. Resist. No poison. No poison. Let's go. He's Life Orbed, which is insane. What are the chances that we get him to go for a Giga Drain right here into Altaria? Am I making a necessary read? Yes, I am. Palmont comes out. Okay. Palmont has electric and fighting moves. It could have Ice Punch. Dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Ice Punch is actually really dangerous. Revival Blessing is also an attack that he gets. I'm gonna go Camera Up. Double Shock. Makes sense. We're gonna go for the Stealth Rock here. He might Revival Blessing, but it's okay because we know that one Dragon Dance can go Oko a Crabominable after Stealth Rock. Okay, Palkia. That's dangerous. That is actually dangerous. Palkia is actually dangerous. That's a threat. Oh man. Oh, I have nothing to beat this. I don't want to switch into Iron Leaves. I do not want to switch into Iron Leaves because it beats a lot of his team. It beats Palma, it beats Viper, it beats Raichu, it beats Palkia. I think I'm going to Terra Water Yawn. I could Terra Water with Pikachu. I'm gonna Tera Water Yawn. No, 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 no. I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably shouldn't have done that. So here I'm expecting him to go to Raichu, right? Because that would be the best play for him. Correct? Yes, it would. Yes, it would. So, we're gonna go Crocodile. If he stays in, then he's just that guy. What can I say? Oh, a Vespiquen. Okay. So we have his whole team revealed. We can't really touch Vespiquen in any sort of way. I don't want him getting up things like sticky webs. Ugh, I don't want sticky webs going up at all. Does he get sticky webs? It gets toxic spikes. I don't want that going up either. I'm gonna go cloth because I don't want any of this stuff coming up. I definitely don't want toxic spikes going up. Yeah, you can have that. I do not want that. I do not want that staying up. I'm gonna Widow Palkia if I hit it with Stone Edge. If I hit. No, the video did not freeze. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. I'm just gonna go for the knockoff. I mean, I don't know what I could have done there. I missed. It's time to go Iron Leaves now and just start clicking buttons. We'll click Wild Charge. Just in case Vespiquen wants to come out. Oh, he Tera Types. That's fair. Special Rend. I am banded. Oh my gosh. There's not much I can do here against this Palkia, man. At least we got the Tera Type. So Viper comes out. We are indeed faster. We'll just Lava Plume. There's not much to really do against that. In case anything comes out, I'm going Pikachu. Pikachu, yeah, Pikachu. Because Pikachu beats Palmont. Pikachu goes against Raichu. Yes, sir. Alright, and we'll just play rough here. Pikachu has play rough for Palkia, but I feel like it would die. I just feel like it would straight up just die to Palkia. I feel like I would miss. I forgot Pikachu had play rough. I was completely overlooking that. I said I only had Verizon, but that was a lie. Or Virizion, but that was a lie. Or my bad, not Virizion. Iron Leaves. Completely different Pokemon. We can win this. It's just gonna take some predicting because his Raichu definitely has Focus Blast. Focus Blast or Grass Knot, which both beat. They both beat Crocodile, and I don't want to lose Crocodile. But Crocodile doesn't do much this game. I realize Crocodile doesn't do much this game, so we can die to a Surf, even if we want to. Psychic. Why did he go for the Psychic? That was. Ugh, I didn't like that play. I'm gonna go for Crunch. Go for Crunch. Should I get a defense drop? Go for another Crunch. We're just gonna try to get defense drops here. He missed a Toxic. That's good for us. Yoink. Defense drop. That's super good for us. And now we win. Because he can't tear anything. Usually they run Terra Steel for Vespiquen. But he can't run anything. Oh no. We might not win. Let's Gunk Shot here. Poison? Let's Gunk Shot again. Let's try to hit a Poison. Actually, I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss. We could just go Pikachu and kill you. Like, what are you doing? Like that ass, bro. I can go Pikachu and kill you. What are you doing? He knows I'm saving Pikachu for Palkia. Can I get him to drop? Please? 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 He has 2 more Roos. 1 more drop, please. Please. See, Gunk Shot. It could KO if I get a Poison, but that's if I can get the Poison. Alright, you know what? Use your last ruse. It's whatever. It's whatever. I'm not too on it. He cannot kill me with air slash. So I can dragon dance. I can dragon dance. I can dragon dance. I can definitely dragon dance. But instead, we're gonna go. I can dragon dance. Don't tell me I just fumbled. Don't tell me I just fumbled. Yeah, I can dragon dance. He's -1 defense. Ooh. That's a free roost. And that's a free brave bird. And then we can hit Palkia with a brave bird. And if Raichu comes out, that's an earthquake. Yes, sir. I'll take it. We won. We won. Because whatever he locks himself into with Raichu is very important. If he doesn't have Surf, we definitely won. So Raichu comes out, Earthquake hits. He already Tera Types, so we don't have to worry about Tera Ground or anything like that. Yeah, that's pretty much game. GG's. Alright, we got one more. I'm gonna do one more. One more in this. One more in this. I can already see me losing this. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm losing this. Actually, we have a decent team. Thunderwave. Okay, they're usually Thunderwave, Encore, all that stuff. I'm definitely gonna go ground. I'm definitely gonna go Groudon here and get off a Swords Dance. Oh, I just gave it a special defense boost. I forgot that that was this thing's ability. No one ever uses the Protosynthesis ability or the what's the other ability for the iron ones? I forgot. No one ever uses those though. I can still hit this thing though. You can't really do much to me even if you're on a balloon. Maga 51%. Don't get burned. Okay, cause I was about to say that would be stupid if you got burned. Precipice Blades. Now if these miss, I'm gonna be disappointed. Bruh! Why? Oh my gosh. That just put us behind in the game. That actually just put us behind. We can actually lose from that. I mean, I don't... I hate this game, bro. If it ain't 100%, it's 50. Because I used the move once. That means if I would use it twice, I had a chance of missing. Bruh, I could have used that as fodder. Come on, bruh. Ice Spinner is a crazy move right here. I can't beat this thing. My whole team loses. My whole team loses. I can't switch in Bramble Gas. My whole team loses. It's over. My whole team loses. Does Stream Stop work on grass types? Wait, does it? I'm getting spikes. My whole team loses, man. Crunch is coming out plain as day. Oh my gosh. My whole team loses. I gotta tear this. I would tear a Mosshold. I should tear a Mosshold, right? Right? Or should I keep Mosshold how it is? Should I keep Mosshold how it is? Because if I tear, I can get extra damage on Population Bomb. And it doesn't seem like he has too many counters to Mosshold either. Okay, he's gonna go for Crunch. So with that being said, we're gonna go. Dugtrio Alola could Tangling Hair. That could be nice. I'm just gonna go Magnezone. No drop. That's great. Okay, we're probably gonna end up body pressing or volt switching. We're gonna volt switch. If he stays in, then that most likely means he's going for Facade. And then we'll go into Bramble Guest. which is our play. He stayed in, so he's most likely going for Facade. We'll go to Bramble Gas. What a monster! Okay. That didn't kill, so we'll go for Strength Tap. We should live. Yep. That was pretty counterproductive, I'm not gonna lie. That was very counterproductive, I'm not gonna lie. I guess body press does not do anything. This is ridiculous. I just set myself up for failure, bruh. I set myself up for failure. Alright. We'll go Duck Trio. I mean, yeah, Duck Trio. Because there's not much I can do with that. There's really not much I can do with that. The fact that we're Choice Band makes this the most horrible thing ever. But I'm going to go Earthquake because I want to keep this thing alive. Listen, look, listen to me. He's gonna have to touch me, right? He's gonna have to touch me. Pause. And he's gonna get slower because of it. Right? Right. And he's Choice Banded, right? So we simply go Mouse Hold. We tidy up, right? And then we Tera Type and we click Population Bomb. I didn't want to remove my own spikes. That was really counterproductive. But now we click Population Bomb and we should win. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen, look. It's just the play of the game, baby. It's just the play of the game. We can always get health back with Bramble Gas by using that one move. Oh, you a hoe. We're just gonna bite. We're not gonna switch out. We're just gonna bite. Oh, you a super hoe. Flinch. Yo, that's some bitch shit. That's some bitch shit. 239. That's some bitch shit. Man, we lost. Unless we can survive here, which I doubt we can because he's got a boost. I doubt we can. If we survive here, we win. But damn. Tera fighting? I could have sworn he was gonna like save the Tera for Tera steal Screamtail. Oh, you switched out? Wait, you switched? You're faster. You're faster. I'm gonna go Magnezone, so you're gonna switch, right? You don't switch? Flash Cannon? Wait, why did you switch out? I'm fairly certain you could have killed. I'm fairly certain you could have killed. Now I don't survive a hit from Spectrier though. I don't survive a hit at all. I lost. Damn. I didn't know it was gonna Tera fighting. It could go Tera Ghost. It can go Tera Dark. Tera Type is not fair, bro. It's never fair. How is this predictable? How can in what world can I possibly predict this? Think I'm Choice Scarfed. Okay, look, I might be Choice Scarfed. You never know. I'm not. All right, great. GG, bro. GG, you got that. GG, you got that, bro. Bro, Tera Type is so fair and balanced. Wow. You know what? Man, y'all can have that shit. Bring back Z moves. I actually want to do an analysis because, like, think about on all the gens. I'm trying to figure out which one I enjoy the most. Mega Evolution only applied to a certain amount of Pokemon. I'm talking about the ones that can apply to all Pokemon. Mega Evolutions were definitely the best, but the ones that apply to all Pokemon from Gen 7 Z moves, 8 Dynamax, and 9 Tera Types. Oh, I couldn't predict the Tera Type. I could have sworn he was gonna be Ghost, and I thought he was gonna use Steel for Screamtail. I didn't know what I was supposed to do there. Tera Type is completely fair and balanced.